Hello, my name is Helen Hidong, and I am doing this video for my Azusa Pacific University for the chapter of histology. Specifically, today we are going to cover and review the functions and structures of 4 different tissues, including epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissue. We're going to start off first with epithelial tissue, which is also known as the epithelium. It's a sheet of cells that cover the exterior surface of the body. It lines internal cavities and passageways and forms certain glands. Its main functions are the protection against abrasions, radiation damage, chemical stress, and invasion of pathogens. Its structure is composed of simple squamous, stratified squamous, simple cuboid, stratified cuboid, simple columnar, stratified columnar, and pseudostratified columnar. Remember that it's mostly composed of keratin also because of the skin. We're going to move on to the second part of the tissue, which is connective tissue. In connective tissue, it helps to bind the cells and organs of the body together, and its functions are the protection, support, and integration of all parts of the body. Its structure is composed of collagen, elastin, fibroblasts. It has a structure of dense connective tissue, adipose tissue, areolar tissue, compact bone, and blood. Now we're going to move on to our third part, which is the muscle tissue. It's considered excitable, responds to stimulation and contraction to provide movement. It's 3 major types. It has skeletal, smooth, and cardiac, belonging to the heart. So I remember this so I won't confuse them all, is that skeletal is voluntary. I can basically tell my body to move my muscles as I'm doing right now. I'm moving my hand. So I'm telling my brain, hey, I want to move my hand. So that's voluntary. It's something that I can induce to my body. Remember that cardiac muscle is considered something that's involuntary. You can't tell the muscle of the heart to stop beating. You need your muscle of your heart to beat. Just remember that. And then also smooth is also considered involuntary. So the only one that's voluntary is the skeletal. I hope that distinction kind of helps you. So skeletal, its function, it provides heat and protects organs and movement. Cardiac contracts to pump blood. And smooth, it's considered involuntary movements such as the movement of food, controls respiration, moves secretions, and regulates flow of blood in the arteries by contracting. Its structure is composed of fibers, connective tissue, blood vessels, and nerves. Fibers are long, cylindrical, and multinucleated. So now we move on to our fourth and last tissue, which is the nervous. The nervous system, or nervous tissue, is also excitable. Allows the propagation of electrochemical signals in the form of nerve impulses that communicate between different regions of the body. 2 main classes is neuron and neuronglygia. Always a tongue twister for me. Neurons send information via electrochemical impulses called action potentials. Neuroglygia supports neurons controlling information. The structure it has its main components, which is the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. So this concludes the distinctions of the functions and structures of 4 different tissue classes: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissue. I hope that you find this video instructive to your studies. Thank you for watching and have a great day.